Hey y'all, this is Nell. I wanted to show everyone and kind of explain what I want you to do on assignment 1. So I'm going to share my screen. And see if I can get back to our page. All right. I almost said, can y'all see my screen? But I hope you can. One thing that you might notice is that I did this strange formatting thing in just assignment 1, part 1. And that's because I'm learning how to format in Canvas, and it was a lot of work and I don't want to do it anymore. Anyhow, so for this one module, for this one assignment, it's kind of compact. You click on the instructions, you click on the part that you read, and then you click on the questions. So here are the questions, and many students were not clear. So I wanted to talk about this. The questions that are exercises, those are the ones that you definitely need to solve. The questions that you think are problems, I want you to discuss what they're asking so that I can see whether or not you've tried to figure out what they want you to do. For instance, with number 3, well, let's do the overhead. I'm going to switch my share. So number 3 says, take the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 and make a difference triangle. And you're going, what in the heck is a difference triangle? Well, this is what it's like. Say I've got the two digits 6 and 4. Well, 6 minus 4 is 2, so the number below them would be 2. What if I put a 1 to the right of the 4? Well, 4 minus 1 is 3. Hey, I've used 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. How can I get a 5 in there? Because 2 minus 3 is 1, and I've already used the 1. So the goal with that assignment, that little question, is how can I get just the digits, exactly the digits, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that they fit in a triangle, 3 numbers at the top, then 2, then 1, where the 2 numbers above a number, if you subtract them, you get that number. So that's kind of fun. And let's go back. I don't know what we did before we had sharing and overheads and all that stuff. Okay, groovy. Let's go back. So another one that's kind of challenging is the clock. So one of the things that might not be obvious when you first read it is that here the clock is divided into 3 parts. And if you add up 8, 9, and 10, and 11, 12, 1, 2, and 3 through 7, you get consecutive integers, numbers that are one after the other. The question is, can you break it into a different number of pieces, maybe 4 or 2 or 5, so that also the sums are consecutive integers, numbers that are in order. And this thing about no number can be damaged, what they really mean by that is that you can't slice 12 in 2 parts. You can't take the 1 in one part and the 2 in another part. And I just realized I didn't have my cursor so that there, maybe y'all can see my cursor better. So I want you to explain to me that you understand what that is asking. This question 7 is pretty challenging. So I want to be able to tell when I read your papers that you've thought about the questions that are problems and that you've got kind of an idea of what in the world they want you to try to do. This question number 10, that's pretty challenging. So I want to know that you've read it carefully, that you've written some numbers down. Let's do that one. So we've got 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Gosh, it says the 1s have to be separated by 1 digit, the 2s by 2, the 3s by 3, and the 4s by 4. Okay. So I could put a 1 in the first position. I can't put a 1 in the second position, but I could put a 1 in the third. It has to be 1 unit away. So what if I put a 2 next? I can't put a 2 to the right of the 1. The 2's have to be 2 units apart. So I could put the 2 units away from the 1. Let's see. I still have 3. Okay. But the 3's have to be 3 digits apart. 1, 2, 3. So I could put the next 3 here. And do you see the problem? We've got a 4 finally showing up, but the 4's have to be 4 digits apart. So exactly, we want to start with a 4 and then follow it by a 3. And we've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the next 4 has to go, it has to be 4 units away from the first 4. The next 3 has to be 3 units away from this 3. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. So it looks like the 4 and the 3 have to be, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Oh, I think I'm already confused. Let me go back and read the problem. So the 3's are separated by 3. The 4's by 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the 4's. So that's not right. So let's see. If I put a 4 in the first spot, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. The next 4 can't be anywhere but 2 units from the very right. That's if I start with a 4. If I put a 3 next to it, I've got 1, 2, 3. Oops. I need to put a 3 where the 4 is. So 3 cannot go next to the 4. So let's try here. 2 units away. Then we've got 1, 2, 3. That's where another 3 can go. And etc. The goal isn't just to figure out where to put those numbers, but to create the largest number that has all of those properties. Again, I don't want you to solve these. I want you to think about them. Because it's like you've always been told that math is either right or wrong, and that makes it easy or hard. But what they are talking about is exercises. Exercises are truly correct or incorrect. But problems, that's different. Problems can be quite creative, and you can get close to something and not be correct and not be wrong either. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to think differently, but don't be scared. And let's see. I'm going to go right back to my overhead. I forgot to do something. Okay, this is my cell. 210-861-9934. I want you to text me now. That way, if you have a problem later, you've got me in your phone, I've got you in mine. So text me, and when you text me, send me your name, and go ahead and put which class you're in, because I have a lot of students, and give me your birthday. So I'll know who watches this video, because the people who watch this video are going to text me, and they're going to send me their name, the class they're in with me, and their birthday, including the year. All right, well, I hope you have a fun time. Again, I do not want you to be frustrated. I just want you to think and have a different attitude maybe about math than you used to. The goal for our class, though, is to have fun. So this first assignment was jumping off the cliff. From here on out, it's going to be a lot of fun. Well, I hope this helps, and I'll be in communication again. Take care.